Hello, this is Adam, the car seat tech with infant, toddler, youth, and the pump station and nursery. And we're going to show you on the Britax Marathon, Boulevard, and Advocate ClickTight models how to do a rear-facing seatbelt installation. Now remember, before you install your car seat, you always want to read your manual so you know exactly how your car seat works. One installation is not the same in every car. Well, let's begin. If you look on the side of the car seat here, you're going to see two colors. You're going to see green for front facing and you're going to see blue for rear facing. Because we're doing a rear facing installation, we're going to follow everything that's blue. There are two things we have to make sure are done. Number one, we have to make sure that the child is sitting at the right angle. So on the side of the car seat where our leveling device is, we have to make sure that the black ball stays somewhere in the blue range. If the child does not have head and neck support and cannot sit upright on their own, the black ball has to be in the lighter blue where it shows a picture of a baby. When the child does have head and neck control and they can sit upright on their own, the black ball can also be in the dark blue, so they're allowed to sit more upright. Now, in order to get an accurate reading, you have to make sure that your car is first parked on a flat surface, so make sure you do that before you continue. When you need to change, when you're ready to adjust or recline on your car seat, on the very front of the chair here, there is a red trigger that says recline. You need to squeeze that trigger and that'll let you tilt the car seat back. And depending on your child's head and neck control, you're gonna set up the black ball in the appropriate range. The next rule is making sure the car seat is tight enough. ClickTight from Britax makes seatbelt installations extremely easy, which is why they actually recommend doing a seatbelt installation over the latch installation. The ClickTight device can be found directly on the front of the car seat. This round knob here that says ClickTight, you're gonna push it in, you're gonna grab it, you're gonna turn it clockwise, and that is gonna open up the front of the car seat here. Inside the car seat, you're gonna see two arrows, green for front facing and blue for rear facing. So to keep on theme, we're gonna stick with the blue. Go ahead and grab your seatbelt. There's a gap in between the plastic on both sides of the car seat near the blue section for rear facing. So we're gonna slide the seatbelt right through. Same thing on the other side. And right now, we're just gonna concentrate on buckling the seatbelt in. Once the seatbelt is buckled, we can do a little bit of tightening. So grab your shoulder belt and pull it away from the buckle. As you're pulling on the seatbelt, you wanna lean on the car seat and you're slowly gonna apply weight from one side to the next. So you're going side to side as we're tightening. And like I said, you don't need to tighten too much. Whenever you feel like it's snug enough, you can now slide the shoulder belt in between the plastic where the rear facing belt path is. Once both seat belts are going through the belt path, we can close the ClickTight door. So this is where most of the tightening is gonna happen, and which is why you don't wanna tighten the seat belt too much, because then you're gonna get way too much resistance. We're gonna push the ClickTight door down. You're gonna hear a clicking sound to let you know it's locked in place. The way to know the car seat is tight enough is with one hand, grab it from either side. You wanna grab it as close to the blue belt path as possible. And as long as the chair does not slide more than an inch in either direction, you know it's tight enough. You also wanna make sure that the little ClickTight button is not tilted to the side. It should be facing the back of the vehicle seat directly without being tilted at all. So let's check our rules. Rule number one, the car seat is snug. Rule number two, our black ball is in the blue, and we're just gonna pretend that our child does have head and neck control, so the black ball being in the dark blue section is okay. Remember, if your child does not have head and neck control, you're gonna have to unbuckle the seatbelt, open the ClickTight door, readjust the recline, and then reinstall it. So both of our rules are being followed. The only place you don't wanna check is the back of the car seat. This part is almost always gonna have loose weight and movement. It'll go up and down, it'll go side to side. That's just how the car seats are. The way they work is if an accident were to happen, the car seat absorbs the crash force and redistributes it. Instead of the force being released on the child, it's released on the back part of the car seat. So don't ever test it from the top. You only want to test it where the seatbelt is. When you're ready to get the car seat out of your vehicle, you're going to unbuckle the seatbelt first. That's going to release the tension in the ClickTight door. Push down on the door with one hand to apply some more, to release some of the pressure. Your other hand is going to push in the button, turn it clockwise, and open the door. So now you're able to release the seatbelt and take the car seat out. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to support the channel. We'll see you next time.